Hey guys, it's Brian. So today I want to do a video of my newest acquisition to my box fan collection. This is a Lakewood P23-G Box Fan. Somewhat rare in the fact that it has a General Electric export motor instead of the standard Lakewood motor. It's a 3-speed non-reversible fan, probably from the early to mid 70s. And I've actually never seen a P23 with the square box with the pointed edges. Most of the P23s that I've seen have the rounded edges, but I happen to like the square edges a little bit more. So it's a really gorgeous fan. It's in mint condition. I just picked it up from an antique shop a couple hours ago. Still has the original tag attached to it, equipped with General Electric motor. You can see 3-speed. And the top of the box is absolutely mint. Just unbelievable. This fan is like brand spanking new. The only thing it didn't come with was whatever paperwork the original box here came with whenever it was sold from the store that it came from. But the box is actually in okay shape. It's a little beat up. I mean, what do you expect for 40-plus-year-old cardboard? But I've never actually owned a new in-box vintage box fan before, so it was kind of cool to see this. They literally just put this thing out on the floor before I got there, and I was lucky to snatch this up because I know a lot of people in the surrounding Cleveland area who like antiques snatch these fans up pretty quickly, especially in Lakewood. And actually that's where coincidentally I picked the fan up from a shop in Lakewood, Ohio. So kind of funny, I picked up a Lakewood in Lakewood. So anyway, enough with the bad jokes. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the fan around and show you the motor. This is what we would call, as fan collectors, the General Electric Fireball motor. It's the export motor. Some people call them the X motors because of the X bracing on the back you can see. These motors have been known to fail due to the combination of aluminum and copper windings used in these motors. But from what I've heard, it's usually the reversible fans that are prone to failing. Now, that doesn't mean that this couldn't fail, but I think that this is a little bit less likely to fail from what I've heard from other people. People basically have told me, I was a little bit concerned when I bought this because I knew that was a Fireball motor when I saw it, because most of the Lakewoods that I have seen, and actually all of the Lakewoods that I own, either have a Macmillan or I believe that P21 is a Macmillan motor too. They have the standard motor that's actually made by Lakewood, not General Electric. I've never actually owned one of these before, and from what they've told me, as long as you keep dust out of it and you keep it oiled and maintained and don't leave it on when you're not in the room just in case, these should be fine. Especially this one being non-reversible. It seems like I said, the reversible ones are the ones that have prone to failure problems. But I never run my fans when I'm not in the room, just for that reason. Any old fan is susceptible to that kind of problem, depending on how they were treated. But like I said, this fan is in absolutely mint condition. I don't think that I'll be having a problem with this one anytime soon. And I did clean out the motor and everything, and it's just beautiful. Most of these old box fans you see have rust all along the bottom of the cage there. These slats are missing. That's very common because they're brittle when they get old. I mean, this fan, literally, I don't think it's been used but maybe a dozen times in its life. It's just mint. It's not even yellowed. It's just amazing. So it's somewhat rare to see a 3-speed P23 with a GE Fireball motor. They're not very common, and for obvious reasons. But look at those blades. I mean, those things are, it's reflecting me pretty well, so This is beautiful. Gotta love that old school Lakewood scroll work on the badge there. So anyway, let's fire this thing up. This is starting on high speed. Very, very powerful, as all Lakewood box fans are, but also very quiet. Signature of metal bladed box fans. Medium. Not much of a difference between high and medium. The power exchange is still almost the same. It's, you know, still moving, not quite as fast as high, but very, very close to it. And finally, low. Low is significantly quieter, but definitely moving some serious air. Gotta love your Lakewood box fans. These things are just tanks. Great fans. Go ahead and shut it down. And obviously, it being in mint condition, there's no rattle, there's no bent blades. Spin down time is fantastic. You almost have to wonder, with a fan being in this good a condition, if somebody who owned it before might have found out that it had the Fireball motor and got freaked out. 9 times out of 10, these old metal blade box fans that I find are really beat. I've actually been lucky to recently find a few that are actually in really good condition, but this is the nicest one I have. I definitely plan on using it and maintaining it as long as it runs okay. Just beautiful. I love this fan. Okay, well, anyway, that's my Lakewood P23-G. As you can see, the model number at the top of the box there. That's a legit model number. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. Keep watching, more videos to come.